Morning, Hawks fans. Coming to you live from Nashville, where the Hawks are going to take on the Capital Flames out of Rosa, California. We are here in the Ford Ice Arena that is home to the Nashville Predators practice facility, I believe. Just to kind of get you guys all up to date on what's going on here. We've got a championship game getting ready to go down. Hawks rematch versus California team. Watching the Hawks through warm-up and everything, looks like they're dialed in and ready to go. A little bit of a revenge factor here going on. So as the players start to clean up warm-ups, we're going to have the Hawks in their white jerseys, red pant shells, red helmets. We've got California in their all red get-up. Red helmets, red jerseys, red pant shells. We're going to have Oliver Frank in net. So as the Hawks break the huddle at the net, we're going to have Fox starting center. We're going to have Imus to his left, Parker Kipp to his right, Bradley Haugen, D, and Jacob Brody. Here we go. Fox wins it back. Kipp has it, loses it, gets it in deep. Fox to give chase. Imus keeps it in behind the net. Not sure what the call was there. I think the official thought it was a hand pass, but it was actually a stick up the boards. Fox to take the draw. California wins it back. Bradley Haugen gets it. Quick shot wide. California gets it out to the neutral zone. Imus has it, loses it to California. Quick shot on Ollie. Great block. Up front, another great block by Ollie. Kipp gets it around. Imus working to get it out. Jacob has it now. Gives it to Parker. Parker up, neutral ice, sends it in. Hawks go for a change. Hawks control it in the neutral zone. Trey tries to chip it in deep. Can't. California on the rush. Great body by Weiner. California keeping it in deep. Weiner tries to get it to Brown. Can't. Great stick by Lucas. Battle in the corner. Hawks try to get it out. Still can't. Great play by Lucas there to get it out of the zone. California gets it back deep in the zone. Trey to get it. Kind of a whiff on the pass. Trey has it up. Try to get Trevor. We got a trip coming up on California. Wasn't necessarily intentional. Trevor was just the right place at the right time. Got tripped by the California player. Just one thing to note. Again, 12-minute periods, 1-minute penalties. Hawks coming out. We've got Kip to take the draw. Weiner to his right. JP to his left. Imus and Brown. Imus to Lucas. Lucas skating in the middle. Over to Brown. Quick pass up front to Parker. Doesn't connect. Imus collects it in the corner. Goes D to D. Lucas down deep to Brown. It's a great play by the Hawks. Just moving the puck around, getting the goalie to move. Just unfortunate there. Kind of goalie fell on his back. Actually fell on the puck. Kip to take the draw. California gets it out of the zone, gets it in deep. Brown to go collect. Back over to Kip. Missed. JP has it. Tips it to Kip. Stolen by California. Still got 10 seconds left on the power play. JP has it. Moving up through the neutral zone. Down in deep. Imus has it. Quick shot and scores! Great little wrister from Imus. Get it on net right as the penalty was expiring. Great play by Imus. Hawks up 1-0, 8:53 left here in the first. This is where we don't need to let down here. We've got to keep our foot on the throat a little bit. Trevor in zone, tries to get it off Tucker. In deep. Puck is behind the net. California comes out of the corner with it, tosses it up into their own bench. So it's going to be back deep in the zone. So we've got Fox to take the draw, Stevenson to his left, Blankel to his right, Bradley Haugen and Jacob Brody on D. California wins it behind the net. Hawks doing a good job keeping it in. Blankel has it on his stick, throws it in front of the net, nobody there. Another quick shot from Bradley. California in the neutral, gets it in the zone. Deep behind the net. Bradley over to Brown, can't control the pass. Blankel has it, tries to get it out, can't. We're going to have no icing. Calls out the icing. We're going to have icing here on Capitals. Capitals fans not extremely excited about the missed icing opportunity there for them. So we got the down deep in the zone for the Hawks. Brown take the draw. California wins it back deep. Max has it in the corner. Nobody on him. Quick pass up top. Trey with a shot. Deflected into the netting. Brown to take the draw. Wins it back. Goes D to D. Wood gets it deep in the corner. Great step up by Trey there to keep the puck in deep. Battle in the corner. Two Hawks, two California guys working to get it out. Finally comes out. Hawks doing a good job keeping it in the zone. California enters their zone. Quick little chip behind the net. Lex there. California comes out and around. Drop pass. Nice hit by Trey. Disrupt that pass. Kip giving chase down the ice. Quick pass over to Fox. He loses the puck. California gets it out. We go D to D. Imus throws it up in the neutral zone. Great steal by JP. Stolen back by California. Stolen again by the Hawks. Weiner. Weiner gets tripped. We're going to have a penalty coming up here for the Hawks. Imus has it. Up to JP. JP quick across to Parker. Parker has it. Parker has it. Tried to get a pass over to JP. Was blocked by California. So we got another penalty coming up for the California. Going to be a power play for the Hawks. .540 left in the first. Hawks up 1 on the power play. Kip to take the draw, wins, ties up his man. JP has it. Passes it down below down to Parker. Errant pass. Imus to go retrieve it behind the net. Quick pass over to Weiner. Great stick by California. Hawks have got to collect again. Over to Brown. Brown enters the zone. Another great stick by California. Hawks are going to have to do a little bit better with their passing. Kip has it. Whiff with the pass. Tied up in the corner. 18 seconds left on the power play. California goes ahead and throws it in deep. Imus bringing it up into neutral ice. Pass over to Brown. 5 seconds left on the power play. 3, 2. Another shot by Owen Brown right as the penalty expires. And another goal by the Hawks. Great shot by Owen Brown as the penalty expired. Just a little sniper from the right wing there. Hawks up 2. Again, going to say it again. Not the spot we want to let down here. We want to basically keep our foot on the throat. Fox wins it forward. California has it. Enters the zone. Jacob does a good job retrieving. Has it at neutral ice. Enters the zone. Chips it in deep. Bradley with a good pinch up. Gets tripped. We're going to have another penalty here. Gonna have to say, Ollie's getting his exercise today by running out of the goal over to the bench. Good thing it's the short side. So Hawks are gonna go on the power play again here. We got 4:07 left. Hawks up 2. Again, 1 minute penalties. We're gonna have Kip, Fox, Weiner, Brown, and Imus. Great stick. Great stick. California fans were wanting a high stick there. It was a great play by Owen Brown. California gets it out. Owen collects it, moving up the ice with speed, enters the zone. Another quick shot by Owen Brown. Great shot up over the blocker, picking the corners apart. Hawks up 3-0. California doesn't know what to do. We got 3:42 left in the first. We're going to have a goalie change here by California. Matter of fact, California's going to call a timeout. Only one in the game, and they're going to use it here early. Gonna have to say that the Hawks have jumped out to a quick lead here, 3-0. California is not 100% sure what has happened. So a little lay of the land here. We've got 3:42 left in the first. Hawks up 3. You see? It's going to change. So here we go. Coming out of the timeout, we're going to have Fox at center. Blankel to his right. Stevenson to his left. Trey and Wood D. Fox wins it forward. Wood had it. California now has it. Quick shot, wide, up off the dasher, and out of the zone. California behind the net. Great play by Stevenson, keeping the puck deep. California in the corner with it. Bradley does a good job keeping it in the zone. Back on the stick of Brown, tapped out. Bradley gets it in deep. Here comes California. Chips it in. Guy's chasing it himself, doing it all by himself here. Great hit by Bradley there. Nice little sauce toss from Brown to get it deep so he can get a change. Bradley comes out with it, tries to get it out of the zone, can't. Another shot blocked by Jacob up into the netting. So Fox to take the draw. 2 minutes left in the first. Ties up his man, kind of a bunch of melee. Imus tries to get it out, can't. Quick toss up. California gets it, throws it in deep. Imus to collect it behind the net. Tries to get it out, but whiffs on the... Here comes Imus. Throws it in on net as he gets across the blue line. Parker Kipp has it at the top. Just a quick jumped out of the zone as he was crossing the blue line there. So offsides by the Hawks. 1:25 left in the first. Brown to take the draw. Owen has it, enters the zone. California has the puck now back behind the net. Tosses it across. They're trying to chip it out now. Kept in by Imus. Quick shot off the California kid. Puck going all the way down the zone. We're going to have icing with 49 seconds left in the first. So 49 seconds left in the first. We've got Hawks up 3. Fox to take the draw. Wins it deep in the corner to Trevor. Trevor with a quick shot. Caught by the goalie. I'm going to set up and do it all over again. Fox wins it back to Wood. Tosses it in deep to Fox, who can't catch it. California has it. Quick outlet pass. Good stick by the Hawks there. Blankel has it on his stick, enters the zone. Gives it up to the California, making a rush. 17 seconds left. Quick shot, high. Four seconds left. Fox has it out, just chips it out into the neutral. That's the period. So, good period by the Hawks there. Up 3-0 on California. Love the intensity we're seeing early with the Hawks. Just need to keep it up for the next 2 periods. So there's the buzzer. We're going to start the second period here. We had 12 minutes. If the shots are right, which I don't necessarily know that they are, they might be. Hawks have 9. California has 3. So to start this second period, we're going to have Fox, Chip, Max, Jacob Browdy, and Bradley. Fox has it, enters the zone, chips it over to Kip. California coming out of it with it. Hawks trying to get it out of the zone, can't. Quick shot high over the net. Might have had a little help there from a stick from one of the Hawks. Kip has it in the neutral. Quick shot. Officials don't blow it dead. California coming on the charge as the Hawks are changing. Owen Brown now has it on his stick again. Kind of a little bit of a dirty play there. Kind of held his stick. Owen went into the boards hard on the end. Looks like he's all right. Even Lane's asking about that. Kind of wanting to know what's going on. So we've got another penalty on California. Kip ties up his man, actually wins it back to Brown, who chips it over to Weiner. Weiner high over the glass, or high over the net, deep on the glass. Imus has it up top. Circles around, another quick shot off the post. We got 2-on-1 at a kind of a bad decision by California there. We got 35 seconds left on the power play. Imus with the puck, chips it up to Kip. Kip enters the zone, looking for Brown or Weiner. Weiner in the corner has it, leaves it for Brown. Chips it up to Kip. Over to Imus. Imus down low to Weiner. Quick pass across. Hawks lose it. California gets it out to the neutral. 2 seconds left. We're back to 5-on-5. And we've got icing coming up. Icing coming up on California. We got 9:37 left in the second. Hawks up 3. Fox to take the draw, has Blankel to his right, Stevenson to his. California's starting to do everything that they can now. Jumping the puck drop and all the stuff. Wins it back deep, tosses it around. D's not there to collect. Gonna have another icing. $9:25 left in the second. California wins it into the corner. California enters the zone, chips it around, collects it behind the net. Great job by the Hawks to get it out. Blankel has it on the stick, center ice. Fox misses the net, short range. Fox has it, chips it in deep, goes for the chain. Trevor has it, quick shot up into the net. Blocked by California up into the net, I should say. We're going to have Brown, JP to his right, Weiner to his left, Jacob and Bradley. Brown wins it back to Lucas. Lucas tosses it in deep. Brown intercepts. Another quick shot from him. Great block by the goalie. Brown does a good job getting his own rebound, tossing it in deep. JP to give chase. Lucas and JP going to work in the corner. Tips it up front. Nobody there. California goes ahead and tosses it up into the netting. Fox keeps it in deep. California has it behind the net. Goes ahead and tries to toss it. Does toss it out. And we're going to have icing. No icing. Waved it off. California with a nice block by Fox there. We're going to have icing on the Hawks. Good block by the Hawks. Doing a good job keeping it out of the, trying to keep it out of the zone. We're going to have Fox take the draw. Tied up on the wall. Imus has it behind the net. Tries to get it out, can't. Imus has it back again, back behind the net. Passes it up to Kip. Kip into the zone. Quick shot. Covered up by the goaltender for California. California wins it to the corner. Tosses it around. Imus there to get it. Quick shot. Blocked. Trevor with the rebound. Not there. Covered by California. Just need to keep up that pressure up in front of the net there. 6:56 left in the second. Trevor wins it. JP. JP to Blankel. Blankel tosses it up in front. California has it. Trying to get it out of the zone. Crosby keeps it in. California now has the puck. Enters into the zone. Deep behind. Imus has it. Chips it up the half wall to JP, who loses the puck. Imus to get it back. We're going to have icing here on the Hawks. Right thought, Crosby with breakout pass, kind of across the ice to Blankel, just kind of thrown more at his feet than up in front. So we got Brown to take the draw here. Weiner enters the zone with speed. Nice little chip. Kind of a backhand. Needed to have Parker probably stop there in front of the net and maybe hammer it home, as the goalie's not really covering it up really well unless it's center chest. So Brown to take the draw. California wins it back. Lucas gets in front of it there, tosses it behind the net. Brown takes a big hit, knocks off the puck. California giving chase. Hawks do a good job tying up bodies and trying to get it out and around. Almost an unforced error there by the Hawks, not getting it around far enough. Wood has it stolen. Brown has it now on his stick, gets it out of the zone. Kip loses the puck. California chips it out. Wood gets it in deep behind the net. California back to collect. Quick pass up. California enters the zone. Puck behind the net. Bradley to give chase, try to chip it out. California got whiffs. Bradley with a good body there. JP has it on his stick, up. Hawks lose it in the neutral. California back, quick shot, covered by Ollie. Imus does a great job with a guy crashing the net, keeping him off of Ollie. Love to see that from these guys. Protecting that guy. He's trying to do his job. We need to make sure that we protect him. So Fox to take the draw here. Ties up his man. Imus has it, chips it out. Puck's on in, rolling to the end. California has it behind the net. JP causing havoc in the corner. Max to help him out. Max comes out with it. Stevenson on the backside missed him there. Chips it up to JP. Has it on his stick. California's trying to get it out. Can't. Bradley does a good job pinching up. Hawks did a great job chipping it out. Great block. Covering the back door on that. Great play by the Hawks. Kind of a good team effort. We got 3:26 left in the second. Brown to take the draw. Having a little communication with his guys. Drops. Wins it. Trey up to Blankel. Enters the zone. Chips it deep. Puck ends up behind the net. California has it in the corner. We're going to go a big stretch pass. Lex to recover. Does a good job getting it up to Kip. To Brown. Gets it out of the zone. California chips it back in. Trey to Blankel. Blankel chips it in. JP does a good job keeping the puck in deep. Has it on his stick. Center. JP does a good job keeping it in deep. California goes ahead and shoots it up in the chest of Fox, keeps it in. JP in the center. California going to go ahead and ice it. Great relentless pressure from the Hawks here. Not only on the offensive end, but on the defensive end there, helping Ollie out on the last play down deep in the zone. Fox to take the draw. Weiner has it in the corner, chips it up to Crosby. Crosby with a quick shot. Parker with the goal right in front. It's exactly what we needed. Crosby did a great job keeping it low on the ice. Parker there in front to clean it up and knock it in the back of the net. Hawks up 4-0. We got a minute 54 left. Minute 54 left in the second. Hawks up 4. Fox wins it back. California has it, enters the zone. Kip has it on his stick. Dirty play. Unbelievable. Gonna have to take a look at tossing that kid. Holy cow. So, a lot going on here in the building. We've got some nonsense going on in the stands. We've got the player for California who just got tossed with a dirty play on. I'd stay out of that. That's not even us. So there's a lot kind of going on in the moment here to try to decide what to explain here. So what we've got a 3-minute penalty coming up. The kid got shown the door early. So we're going to have a 3-minute power play. There's a 1:38 left in the second. Hawks up 4. Kip wins it forward. Brown has it on his stick. In the corner. Toss across to Lucas. Lucas has it coming up front. Blows a tire. Goes in deep. JP. Shot into the shins. JP still has it on his stick. Pass to Parker. Quick shot blocked by California. California gets it out of the zone. Fox to give chase. Has it. Gets it up into the zone. Down deep. Blanco giving chase. Max does a good job keeping it in. Owen Brown in deep with it. 26 seconds left. California goes ahead and throws it all the way down. Nice hustle by the California player there. Trevor gets it up, chases. Goes ahead and ices it. We've got 6 seconds left. Hawks are going to need to calm it down just a skosh here in this. So Fox in to take the draw. Ties it up. 2 seconds left. So we got a little melee kind of down, late hit, probably on wood. Fox going down there to kind of give the guy, hey, if you want to pick on somebody, go ahead and pick on somebody your own size. Although Lex can handle his own. Seen that kid take more hits than most. So we're going to have a 1:22 left on the 3-minute penalty. Hawks up 4. Got his leg out there, yeah. So here we go. Final period here in the championship in Tennessee. I want to give a shout out to our 20,000 followers. Been an interesting period here with what I've been told was a domestic debacle going on down here to my right. The nonsense going on the ice with the knee to Imus, which has resulted in this 3-minute power play. It looks like Imus is going back out, shaking it off. Good for him. So here we go. We're going to have Brown, Weiner, JP, Crosby, Metzler, Imus. Owen wins it back to Imus. Up to Weiner, who tries to chip it up. Can't. California gets it and throws it in deep. Crosby to retrieve. Tosses it over to Imus, who has it behind the net. Coming up through the neutral. Tosses it on goal. Goalie gets it out to California, who goes ahead and tosses it down. Imus has it behind the net. Seriously, we got to settle it down here and do something with it. Crosby leaves it for Imus. Imus has it back on his stick, gets it to Owen. Owen coming up through the neutral zone. Over to Crosby. Quick toss to the net. Lucas has it deep in the corner. Quick shot blocked by a California player. California now has it on the... That's going to... The penalty expires. Great play by Jacob with the stick. Owen has it. Coming through the neutral zone. California doing a good job with the stick. Jacob changes directions. Tosses it up to Owen, who chips it into the zone. California has it on the net. Chips it up. Jacob has it. Goes in, tosses it back to Parker. Parker with a quick toss in deep. Bradley chucks it in deep. I'm not quite sure. Fox doing what he can to try to keep it in. California gets it finally into the zone. Traded back behind the net with the puck. Throws it over to Fox. Takes it. Nice block by Max. Over to Parker. Parker has it up to Fox, who scores. Nice little backhand. Great pass from Parker. Fox with the backhand through the 5-hole. Great play. Nice pass. Great execution. Amazing what happens when we pass the puck. Love it. Brown wins it back to Trey. Trey goes ahead and tosses it forward. California intercepts, has it in the neutral. Quick pass to the center. Trey does a good job with the body. California gets it in deep. Owen comes out of the corner with the puck. Gets it back. Enters the zone. Got to have somebody crash in the net. Guy's not collecting anything, just leaving it there. Nice shot by Owen. Hawks have it back. Crosby Metzler with it on his stick. Gets it into the neutral zone. Crosby still has it. Down to deep in the corner. California has it now. Chipping it long. Intercepted by Weiner. Puck's loose in the corner. California getting it out. Quick charge here. Nice block by Ollie. Fox gets it out of the zone. Great play by the Hawks. Hawks are going for a change. California missing an opportunity there, in my opinion. Imus goes ahead and chucks it down deep. We have icing on the Hawks. We got 7:35 left to play. 5-0 Hawks. So Hawks can somehow get one more in here. Clock will run for the rest of the period. Fox wins the draw, even though he was late to the call there. Max trying to get it out. California does a good job. Behind you. Great block by Ollie. Great cover. Great cover. We got 7:14 left in the third. Hawks up 5-0. We got Brown to take the draw to the right of Ollie. California wins it, intercepted by Kip, who chips it up to himself. Puck's loose still. Tries to get it out. Weiner with a quick shot blocked by California. Puck trickles out of the zone. Jacob does a good job, gets it in deep. Brown has it on his stick behind the net. California tries to get it out. Jacob's there. Quick shot. Wide. Brown throws it in front of the net. Nobody home. California tossing it deep. We're going to have icing on California. We got 6:26 left in the third. Hawks up 5-0. Fox to take the draw. California has it. Tries to chip it. Does chip it out. Fox intercepts. Tosses it in deep. California coming with speed. Great block by Ollie. Here comes another one. Nice little rush by California. Great block by Ollie. Hawks need to get it out of the zone here. Another great block by Ollie. Fox gets it out of the zone. Hawks are going for a change. We're going to have icing here. Another unforced error. The Hawks kind of all up in California's business right now, and they don't really know what to do. A lot of heads down, dejected as they're going to the bench. 5:26 left. Again, if the Hawks can somehow get another one in, clock will run for the next 5:26. JP has the puck behind the net. Still has it. Over to Brown. Brown with another quick shot. Blocked by the goaltender. Puck's in front of the net. Covered by California. 5:07 left in the third. Brown to take the draw. Battle in the corner. Two Hawks. Max comes out with it, goes back into the corner where it's tied up, where we'll sit all day long if we need to. Max has it. Come out with it into the corner. It goes to the opposite corner. California now has it. Chips it up to the guy, neutralize, enters the zone. Not quite sure how that's a penalty. He has the puck on his stick. Imus with the body. So we're going to have a penalty on the Hawks here. Imus with the rough. That was probably the lightest rough I've ever seen. So we got a minute kill, 4:26 left. Fox to take the draw. Fox wins it back. Bradley has it. Tries to kick it out. Does finally after bebopping around a little bit. California's goalie chips it up to the guys. California coming with speed. Chips it up. Jacob to give chase. Fox gets it out. Great play by Bradley with the body up on the boards. Here comes California with speed, moving up the zone. Chips it deep. Intercepted by Weiner almost. Pass across, missed on a one-timer. Great block. Jacob gets it out. Great play by the Hawks. Blankel to give chase. Intercepted by Kip. Tosses it in deep. We're now back to 5-on-5. 2:59 left. California on the rush. Off the mask in front. California with a goal. Nothing Ollie could do there. Took it off the mask. It dropped straight down and was underneath him. Couldn't see it. The Hawks were looking around for it as well. It was just underneath him there. California goes ahead and just kind of pokes it in. .250 left. Brown takes the draw. California wins it deep. Imus goes ahead and chucks it down to the far end. Owen Brown with it on his stick. Does a good job pulling it back out. California gets it out, has it in neutral ice, goes ahead and chips it in. Crosby and Metzler are going to give chase. Battle in the corner with the puck. Owen has it. Referee's in the way. 1:53 left to play. Blanco finally gets it out. California enters the zone. Doesn't really do anything with it. Hawks can't get it out. Great pressure by the Hawks. Tossed in deep. 1:05 left to play. Hawks up 4. Quick pass deep. Imus to collect. Goes ahead and tosses it around. JP makes sure it gets out. California has it, chips it up into the net. We got 47 seconds left on the clock. Hawks up 4. It's going to be down in the Hawks zone. We're going to have Brown, Stevenson to his right, Weiner to his left, Jacob Brody and Bradley on D. Brown wins it back to Browdy. Quick shot. Blocked. California gets it deep. Browdy has it on his stick behind the net. Up to Lucas. Lucas chips it up and out. 28 seconds left. 25. Owen Brown has it on his stick. Going down. Up to the front. We're 8, 6, 3. Hawks win. Hawks win. Unbelievable game by the boys. Should be proud of this one. To come back from losing 4-2 to these guys earlier in the week, to come back 5-1 win. Again, huge play by the boys. They should be proud of themselves. 100% a team effort there. So we're going to have some awards here. Probably going to cut it off there. I'm not sure everybody needs to see that, but we are heading home with a championship banner to hang it at the rink. Great play by the Hawks. Wishing everybody back home a good one. We will be back to work on Tuesday, and we will see you next weekend in Tacoma for the next tournament we have up on the board. All right, guys. Everyone be well and go Hawks.